applause for Jodi Benson! Oh, we're so happy to have you here.
That looked awesome. Awesome. That was amazing. Well, hello, friends.
Welcome.
How are friends?
Welcome back.
I'm so bad at sitting at these seats. Hold on one second. I always fall out of them. Okay.
Oh, you did great. Yeah, you're in. Perfect.
I'm in. It's like I slip and fall. You got to figure out how to get your feet on here without falling. Anyways, it's awesome to be here.
Welcome. We're so excited to have you back.
Yeah, me too.
Now, you can ignore that. That says, get ready, please wrap up. That's wrong. You have plenty of time. I don't know why they have that up there. I just want to say.
What does that mean? I just got on the stage. Okay, let's wrap it up. That's not a good thing, Chris.
I know.
That's not a good thing.
All right, I have to ask.
Yes.
5 years ago,
Yes.
you came to FanX.
Yes.
And who was here? Was anybody here 5 years ago?
A lot of friends are here. Lots of friends came. That's awesome.
And
That's so great.
you said it was your very first convention that you'd ever been to.
Yes.
And
that
you
was
said that
so
you heard it
cool.
was one of the best.
Yes.
You've now been to lots of conventions for the last 5 years. How does FanX and how do the fans stack up?
Okay, so I am back. Yes, it's been 5 years. And I'm going to say, and I'm going to be honest about it, there's a couple reasons why. Number one, it's the fans, but it's also the venue and the place and all the staff. So really loving Salt Lake. Yes, so FanX, I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes.
Oh, excellent.
It's still, I'm going to put you up there at number one. And I'll tell you a couple of the backstory reasons why. Number two, there's an amazing massage therapist backstage for the celebrities that saves your life every night when you finish an 8-hour shift. There's also Cammie, the amazing makeup artist, and we never have that. And then you guys have real food.
Oh.
So not just like, hey, here's a granola bar for 8 hours, have a great day. You have like real food. So those are the things that I judge
I just want to be clear. You said after 5 years that FanX is number one.
That's right, number one. For a variety of reasons.
For a variety of reasons.
But no,
welcome back.
this ballroom is stunning, and all of you, and Dan Farr is just the greatest guy, and just a really good man, a good person, and so. You know, when you work with amazing people like that, it's not work, it's just loads of fun. So we just got started today on Thursday. It was crazy busy. I started at 12:30 and I went to the bathroom once. So that was like, oh, we got to take a break here.
Yeah.
But it's been amazing, and all the incredible costumes and a million Ariels here. So that's really wonderful.
I just have to say, I could see the back of your phone. Can we just show that? Can I just show that?
So this is my newest phone case. I don't know if you can see it, but this is a wonderful, wonderful artist at Walt Disney World, Jason Ratner. And so my VIP guide, who's our family friend, Les Sui, he just got this for me. And I love it. So yes.
I love it.
I'm very corny. Yes, I have an Ariel phone case.
I could sit here and just chat with you and hear your stories all day long, but we have a whole bunch of people that like to ask you
we have
questions.
Oh my gosh, we have a long line, yes.
Yep, so let's get to it.
Okay, friends. Oh, here we go. Hey.
Hi, sorry.
Hi.
I was just wondering if you could share if you had any fond memories of Pat Carroll.
Oh, great question about Pat. Yeah, the greatest thing about Pat was that she laughed all the time. I love that about her. Being in the studio with her was such a joy. She was so encouraging, so kind. And then, of course, playing Vanessa, I was, desperate to have her help me. She could not have been more kind with teaching me her cackle. And just every time I got to see her through the years, just pure joy, and she just was an amazing, amazing woman. So thanks for asking about her.
Great question.
Hey, hi friend, how are you?
Say what your name is.
Hi, Jodi. My name is Mary.
Hey, Mary, how are you?
This is
Nice to
amazing.
meet you.
I fell in love with Disney and Little Mermaid, and I always, thought that I would be Ariel wherever I went.
There you go.
But my question actually comes from working with Robin Williams. How was that? I miss him.
Well, it's interesting. That film, Flubber, was already finished by the time I joined up. So it was just before it was going to start doing its screenings with media that Weibo was a computer voice just completely computerized. And at the last minute, they decided to make her a human. So I got the call, and the film was completely done. So I flew to Chicago, and I had to do, ADR, which means I had to match my voice to the screen locked down already, which was really fun and really, really challenging. So I did not get to meet Robin until the premiere. The premiere was in New York City. And so I got to walk up to he and his family and just introduce myself, and I'm like, I'm your Weibo. And he was like, it's nice to meet you. So sometimes that's how it happens. You don't get to meet anybody until the red carpet, or the blue or the green carpet. Ours was green, that's right.
Flubber green.
Ours was green, that's right, I take that back.
Absolutely, wonderful.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay, this is my first time asking a question in any convention at all, so.
Oh, no worries.
Let's start with your name.
My name's Kelsey.
Hey.
I wanted to ask about Howard. He is one of my biggest heroes, Howard and Alan. And I just wanted to know what your favorite memory with Howard was, and what you treasured about him.
Yeah, great question. My favorite memory is recording Part of Your World, and all of my lines, actually, for Mermaid, because Howard stood inside the booth with me, not behind the glass, and he was very, very quiet. It was amazing. And he just stood next to me on my left-hand side, and he coached and directed and encouraged and made great suggestions, but really everything about Ariel has truly come from Howard. So Howard and Alan were amazing to work with, truly a dream come true. So just absolute brilliant geniuses, both of them. Yeah,
Excellent.
thank you.
Thank you.
Hi. Welcome back. Thanks
Thank
very
you.
much for coming again.
Thank you.
I've got an interesting question. Since Disney acquired Marvel and Star Wars, if there's any female superheroes or any strong female Star Wars heroes or villains you would like to play, either live action or animated, who would they be?
Oh, who would they be? Okay, I like Black Widow, and I like Wanda. I think they're both really amazing characters. Obviously, they're strong and vibrant and independent, and I think it would be amazing to physically be able to do all the things that those characters do. Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, friend, we have a little Ariel. Oh, that's a cute little bow. It's not ears, but it's a bow. That's super cute. Did you buy that at Disney, or did someone make that for you? Mommy made that? Oh, that's so cute. What's your question with the red hair? How cute you are.
How many Disney movies have you been?
How many Disney movies have I been in? I have no idea. I think I'd probably have to look at IMDb. It's kind of funny, I do have a BC brain. It's called Before Children. So anything that happened before children, I don't remember. No, honestly, I don't remember anything before 1999. Let's see. Well, we can start out with Mermaid, and then we have Ariel's Beginning, and we have Return to the Sea. So that's 3 for them, right? 101 Dalmatians, I played Anita, part 2. I only do part 2s, it seems like. Lady and the Tramp, part 2. What else? Weibo. Enchanted, thank you. What? Barbie. I forgot her. Oscar-winning Toy Story 2 and 3. And then there's something with a Tinkerbell, like a Secret of the Wings, right? I played some kind of strange doctor or something. I don't remember. I think... Oh, Thumbelina. Well, it's not really Disney, but I guess we own it now.
Sure, I
because
think
it's on
counts.
Disney Plus.
Yeah, it counts.
It's on Disney Plus now, yeah, so we can count Thumbelina. Wreck-It Ralph, thank you, Wreck-It Ralph. See, I love that everyone else knows my life better than I do.
She should have asked the audience that question.
Really? I know. People will say, oh my gosh, somebody just said the other day, I loved you in this, thing that you had done. It's called da-da-da-da-da. And I just went, I have no recollection of that whatsoever. It's so sad that I don't remember.
We have to talk real quickly about Barbie.
Okay.
Because your Barbie voice is amazing.
Oh,
and I was
thank
down
you.
at D23, and you told a story because you weren't they didn't audition you for that particular role.
No, and that was really weird because I'm only used to auditioning for things. No one's ever called up and said, hey, do you want this job? I mean, it just doesn't happen in the theater world. So after Mermaid, I got a call first from Don Bluth Studios. Hey, do you want to do Thumbelina with Barry Manilow? And I'm like, well, yeah, sure, but like, do you want me to come in and audition? They're like, no, you're good. It's good. You're great. I'm like, okay. And then it came up for Barbie and Toy Story. And again, get a call from Pixar going, we'd like you to come in and record the voice of Barbie and Toy Story 2. And I was like, great. I'll be ready for an audition. Like, do you have some words or lines? They're like, no, we're good. You got it. We know Barbie's in there somewhere. We saw Ariel. We loved you. And she lives in there. We'll figure her out. So, yeah, so we played with a box of Barbies. The producer and the directors literally played with a box of Barbies, and we started to talk to each other, and they were talking to me. They looked really silly as grown men going, hey, how are you? You know, this kind of stuff. Oh, that sounded like Mickey. Oh, boy! That's pretty good, right? That's pretty good.
That's very good.
I don't know why it sounded like Mickey. That was weird. So we did this Barbie thing and then kind of came up with it and started to record it and started, had to like physically act it out. Because I'm a theater person, I had to act everything out physically, which is very strange in the studio, as long as you don't hit the mic, which I did a lot of. But that's not a good thing. But I think what happened with Barbie was, just started to happen and create her. And Mattel was there, and like the head honcho from Mattel was there, and this was a big deal because Barbie had never had a voice before. And she's explaining this to me, and I'm like, excuse me, but I actually did the voice of Barbie in a workout claymation video in 1988 or 89. And you could see the executive looking at me like, like laughing, like, I knew that, So I didn't want to embarrass her, but I just said, I did give Barbie a voice. So I don't know, do you want that voice from Barbie? No, we'll discover a new voice. It's the same voice that I put on the video. I mean, if you put them side by side, you'd be like, yep, that's Jodi. Barbie was super fun. And, she was supposed to be in the original.
Yeah.
And Mattel was like, no, we're not going to have Barbie in an animated cartoon. And then they saw how well it did financially. And Toy Story was a big ol' hit. And then Mattel's like, hey, what's it look like for Toy Story 2? Maybe Barbie can come back. Is she invited back? Yeah, money talks.
Yeah, I'm glad that they brought her back, though. At least let her be there for Toy Story 2, because your voice for her is so fun. It's so fun.
Thanks.
Yeah, excellent.
Thank you. Super fun. But Toy Story 3, she's super smart. And she saves the day, Toy Story 3, right? I mean, Barbie brings it home. Barbie's spicy. Yeah, she like traps Ken, and she just runs the whole ship, and she's like a superhero.
She kind of is.
We have a friend here. Hey, friend.
Hello, just want to say welcome back to FanX.
Thank you.
Okay, my question is, do you have a favorite Disney song?
I didn't.
What's your favorite Disney song?
Disney song. I'm so sorry. I'm mesmerized by your mask, and I just was like, woo, not paying attention to your words. Sorry. What do you think my favorite Disney song is? Thank you. Yes, thank you for the question. Yes, sir.
Good to see you again. Anyway, my question is, would you like to live underwater?
Would I like to live underwater? I think I would like to live underwater for a while. I think that would be an incredible experience, wouldn't it?
That'd be amazing.
Yeah. I mean, just to have just a whole new world. That's not my song, but to be a whole new world would be really, really wonderful. Yes,
actually, underwater, do you know that the sand is wet? Do you know why the sand is wet?
Is this going to be one of your dad jokes again?
Because the seaweed.
You're back there working those jokes up. Working those jokes up back there. What? We love dad jokes. No, I'm sorry. Please tell me your joke.
Oh, no, we're good. Go on.
No, go ahead. I totally ruined your punchline.
No, because it was why is the sand wet? Because the seaweed. Weed is that's a little like it would tinkle, potty, seaweed. It peed. Did I not explain that? I messed that up. My bad. I'm not gonna tell that joke again. All right, go ahead.
Come back at 6 o'clock. Chris will be doing a stand-up comedy routine. He will have rehearsed before then.
Yeah.
Come back. Maybe you have BC brain, too.
Yeah, I do.
You do, too. Yes, sir.
Yes. Love Little Mermaid once for my second birthday, actually.
Thank you.
But my question is, what is your favorite Disney villain song?
My favorite Disney villain song. What do you think? Everybody? Very good. I love this crowd.
They know it.
They do my Q&A for me
Yeah.
better than I do. Yes.
Okay, so you were part of one of the first Broadway jukebox shows, Crazy for You, with Gershwin songs. What was that like?
Incredible experience. Yeah, a dream come true for a kid that wanted to pursue musical theater. Doing Crazy for You was so life-changing and loved every single thing about it. It was amazing. It was really amazing. Thank you for the question.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, Jodi.
Hi.
I love you so much.
Oh, thank you so much. You look adorable.
Oh, thank you. So, I have been dying to know ever since Ming Dong Wen appeared in Mulan.
Yes.
So I need to know, is there a possibility you might make a cameo in the live-action Little Mermaid?
I am so sorry, but I will not be in the Little Mermaid live action, but I am on the press and publicity team. I am a #1 fan and doing everything I can to help our fabulous live action feature film. So go see it.
Oh, we're all gonna see it.
Oh, yeah.
We're all gonna see
Absolutely.
it. We can't wait.
Hello, Princess.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. I wanted to know if you could talk to any underwater animal, what would it be?
It would be a dolphin. It would be a dolphin because I just think they're so brilliant and they're so smart. Mm-hmm. And I would love to experience having a full-on conversation with a dolphin.
Did you know that at Walt Disney World, they're celebrating their 50th celebration down at Walt Disney World, and they just released a brand new Cinderella doll that's half Cinderella, half dolphin. She loses her glass flipper.
Do you just have them in your back pocket, Chris?
I don't know. It just seemed appropriate.
Do you stay up all night thinking about them, Chris?
I'm laying there.
Do you just line them up? You actually haven't been listening to one thing I have said during this entire panel, have you? Because you are thinking, I got another one. This one's going to get big laughs. Oh, I can't wait.
Maybe. So.
If I quizzed you on everything I answered, you would be like, I
I
have no idea what you said.
I would get it. So.
I'm sorry. Was that your question?
Yes.
Did I answer?
Yes.
Okay, fabulous. Thank you, sweetheart. We have more friends?
Yes,
we
we
have
got
more
plenty.
friends. Merida.
Lots.
Hi.
Hi, Merida from the other studio. We love you. We love you.
I love your shoes.
Are you looking at yourself on the camera?
No, she says I love your shoes.
You like my shoes?
Mm-hmm.
Amazon, $20. Come on.
That's weird.
You can get them too. Just tell mommy to push the button. No big deal.
Okay, that would be easy.
Are you looking at yourself on the screen?
No.
She is.
You a liar, Pinocchio. You're staring at yourself. It's adorable. You're like, so I'd like to ask a question. Yes, darling. What's your question?
So how hard was it doing the different voices?
How hard is it to do different voices?
Yeah.
That's a good question. You know, it's not that it's hard. It's just a matter you got to get into the character. You have to kind of become the character, and seeing pictures really helps. Talking to the directors really help, and they pull the character out of you, and that's really fun. It's really, really fun. I enjoy it. But I don't, sometimes it's hard, you know, especially for me if I don't remember what the voice sounded like from long ago, then that's a little tricky. But no, it's tons of fun. And that's a great question, sweetheart. Take one more look at yourself on the screen. You look good, don't you? You look good.
All right,
Bye, Merida.
We'll do this question here, then I have to ask you a question as well.
Oh, okay. Yes, friend.
Hi, my name is Madeline, and my question is, what made you decide that you wanted to be Ariel?
That's a great question, Madeline. I think you need to run for president. You are incredible. You're amazing. How old are you?
9.
You're 9 going on 22, right? Yeah, you're smart, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I have a shrinky dink that says so.
I totally forgot your question now. Oh, yes, Ariel. So I was probably 8 years old when I decided I wanted to sing, dance, and act to make a living. I didn't want to be famous, and I didn't want to be rich. I wanted to pay my bills. This is what I told my mother. But I had never seen a show before on stage, so I don't know where that all came from. But when I auditioned for Ariel, I didn't think I'd get the job, because I'd never been behind a microphone. I'd never done voiceover. I didn't know what I was doing. So I thought, they're never going to hire me. And a year later, I got the call that I got the job. And it's just been an amazing 35 plus years since then. Crazy.
Disney basically had a renaissance, and it started with The Little Mermaid, which started with your voice. You basically brought Disney back, because at that point in the early 80s, Disney was having a little bit, not the strongest track record. And then when Little Mermaid came out, man, it was so powerful. It was so powerful. Right. And it enchanted audiences. Still, to this day now, we still love this film. It's amazing.
Yeah. It is amazing.
Really now, I just ordered something. Did you guys know this? I was just down, and I saw your panel, DJ D23. She was talking about this. Jodi just wrote a book.
Wow.
It's called Part of My World, and what I've learned. And I just ordered it. We want to talk. I'm excited. I've not yet read it. It's coming out now. But I want to talk a little bit about that, because you were talking about how you said, I'm not a writer, but you wanted to tell some stories and some anecdotes about in this book. And so this book, how did you come about this idea of getting this book together?
Well, if you were to pick up the book, and if you do, that's great. If you don't, it's totally fine. But I just want to say the first line that you'll read from the author's note is mine, because I'm the author, which is really scary to say. But it'll say, I never wanted to write a book in a million years, and I mean never. And that is true. So the publishers came to me, and I said, absolutely not. So after 3 times to talk and discuss, I was like, I am not up for an autobiography, a memoir. That's not me. That is not something I'm comfortable with, way out of my comfort zone. And they kind of took a different approach to it to say, listen, what if you shared some little stories behind the scenes, not chronological, not a memoir, but just shared some behind-the-scenes stories, and some of these stories are going to be lost if you don't share them.
Yeah.
And I didn't have to focus it on myself, but more of like a flashlight as a thank you letter, a love letter to Disney, to Howard, to Alan, to my husband, to my children, to our family, to my voice teacher, to the people along the path, my brother, people who have touched my life along the journey. So it was like a sort of like a collection of thank you notes, is the way I look at it. So you can just pick it up, read one little story, put it down, and maybe 2 weeks later you might pick up another little story. So it's just a collection of things, especially the stories that I share about Howard would be lost if I didn't share them. And that's kind of why I sort of changed my mind. I'm still very uncomfortable with the fact that I have a book. I did not write it. I spoke it. So I talked for months and months and months, and then it was transcribed. And then I did the audiobook. So my feeling was I wanted it to feel like I was sitting in the room with you, chatting with you, talking to you personally one-on-one. Yeah. So that's why it's not pen to paper.
So here's the thing. I'm so glad that you're sharing these wonderful stories, because we don't want to lose these stories. But can we get a commitment? Will you guys get this book for it so we can give a huge round of applause? Guys, They will, because we want to know more. So thank you so much for that.
Yeah, that's very sweet. That's very sweet of you to say. But there are a couple moments that I share about Howard that are super special that no one knows about but me and Howard and his partner Bill. And they would have been lost forever.
Yeah.
And they show a part of Howard's heart that most people haven't seen. So I'm really excited about that. So we have
Excellent.
another little friend.
Yeah, go ahead. Question right
Are
there.
you paying her money to ask a question? Is that why you pull your wallet out, Daddy?
Yes. Yes, exactly.
Are you paying her off to give it? That's very funny. Take the dollar bill, honey, and run. Take the money and run. Yes, honey. What's your question?
My name is Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
And what's it like being Ariel?
You know what it's like being Ariel? It's like awesome. It's like, do you have something in your life that you really love to do? Is there something you love to do?
Yeah,
What's that?
having a puppy.
It's like that. Like when I go into the studio to make Ariel talk and sing, it's like I have a fuzzy little puppy right next to me that I'm petting and I feel so happy. That's what it feels like. It's like when you have your puppy, that's how it feels like when I go to work. It's not work. I get to go and have lots of fun. That's a great question. Now tell Daddy he needs to give you $10. Tell him, Daddy, give her $10. She's like, please, Daddy? Thank you, friend.
What you guys couldn't see, but Daddy's eyebrows went up really high when she said that. So, all right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay,
you.
Sarah, bye.
Our next question.
This is my friend Bobby. This is Bobby. Hi, Bobby.
Hi.
How are you?
Very good. What about you?
I'm great.
This is my question.
Okay, sweetie.
Do you miss Samuel E. Wright and Pat Carroll?
Yes, that's a great question, Bobby. Thank you. Yes, I do. I miss them both. I really do. And just amazing people. But what I have are these wonderful, wonderful memories that I get to treasure. And so when you have those kinds of memories with people that are not with us anymore in your heart, it doesn't feel like they're gone, you know, if that makes sense. Yeah, just amazing. I'm so thankful for the time that I had with both of them.
Yep.
Yeah, thank you, Bobby.
You're welcome, Jodi.
Thank you, sweet.
You're welcome. It was very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. So sweet. Hey, friend.
Hello, I'm Jessie.
Hi, Jessie.
So you mentioned doing theater. What kind of live theater have you done, and what was your favorite?
I would guess my favorite experience for live theater would be a Broadway musical called Crazy for You, which is the Gershwin brothers. And it was, like I had shared before, it was kind of a dream come true to create a role and to sing songs that Ethel Merman and, you know, unbelievable songs that these people had, and Ginger Rogers. And also in that show, I got to be like a real dancer, and I never really felt like a real dancer when I was younger. And our choreographer, Susan Stroman, was like, I can teach anybody how to dance. And I'm like, oh, here we go. So it was a great experience to do something that was very hard for me and feel like, I got this. I can do this, you know? So it's a great sense of accomplishment, but a wonderful experience. Yeah, thanks for the question.
Thank you.
Oh, we have two Ariels. Aww.
Hi,
Kiki.
Jodi. I'm Joanna. This is Cece.
Hey,
She has
Joanna.
a question for you. She
Yes.
asked me earlier, and I said, I don't know that question.
What's your favorite color?
What color am I wearing?
Blue.
Yes, turquoise blue is my favorite color, like underwater. Yay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cece. Hey, friend.
My name is Talia, and I'm 9 years old.
She said I'm 12, 9.
So did you just like feel 12 and you just...
No,
Were you just hoping that you were 12? And
No, I got nervous.
Oh, that's okay. You don't have to be nervous. There's just all these people staring at you. It's no problem. I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding you, sweetie. I'm totally kidding you. I would like to do that with my age. I think I'd like to start saying what my age is. I'm this, but I'm actually 32. And just like see if it goes over. What's your question, sweet girl?
what was it like being an actor for such a long time? Oh.
That's right, such a long time.
Sorry.
That part you've got right, sister. It's a long, long, long time. Well, you know, I want my memory to stay around. That's for sure. You know what's great about it is that the older I get, the more I just really don't care about what other people think about me anymore. Like, I feel like I used to care about a bunch of stuff that just didn't matter. And I've noticed that the older that I've gotten, I just don't care as much about what other people think about me, because I'm kind of goofy, or maybe I'm weird. I don't know. You could give me a million names like that. But I'm very comfortable with who I am as a person now. And I just like to live life to the fullest and have a joyful day. I want to live my best life today with you and all of you fabulous people, because I'm not really guaranteed tomorrow. I mean, you know, I just want to make the most of today. So that's what's been great about being in the industry for so long, and it has been a really long time. It's been 42 years that I've been working professionally, and I'm just so thankful to get to do what I love to do. It doesn't feel like a job. I love getting to hang out here with all you terrific folks, and my friend Chris and his dad jokes. It's just good. Life is good. Thank you, sweetheart. You keep chopping off some. Oh no, she added years to her age. So that's. Yeah. I don't want to do that.
Do the reverse way.
I want to do the reverse.
Hi, Jodi.
Oh, look at you. Are you? Who are you?
Morticia.
Morticia.
Good
You know,
guess,
our
Chris.
daughter played Very good, Chris.
Thank
I was
you.
going with Elvira, and that wasn't quite right. That wasn't right. But she's kind of like the same look, right?
Well,
Our-
the Jokic Boys also did a song called Elvira based off of her.
There you go. Yeah, our daughter played Morticia in the Addams Family musical. So that's why I was like going, I feel like that's the same look.
Yes.
Yes. What's your question?
Well, you've been playing Ariel for so long, both in the movies, outside the movies, in between.
Yes.
I was just wondering if there's anything that you've learned from Ariel about yourself that
Yes.
you didn't know before.
Yes, great question. I think Ariel has taught me how to be more loving and inclusive of all people. I think Ariel has such a strong ability to love people unconditionally, people and creatures and animals and mammals, and I've learned that from that character. I also find her incredibly tenacious, where she just doesn't give up, and that's another quality that I feel like has strengthened in me as I've played this character for 35 years. So there's a lot of wonderful qualities about her that I feel have rubbed off on me, and hopefully in reverse as well, in some ways, as I've played the character and brought her to life. But yeah, that's a great question. Thank you, honey. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, if I remember correctly, 5 years ago, you told a story, I hope I get this right, about your daughter. And you said that when she was little, one time somebody asked her what she wants to be, and she's like, well, when my mom dies, I get to be the Little Mermaid. Is that correct? Did I remember that correctly, or is that some morbid thing?
Yes, she was 4 years old. She was wearing a lovely little dress. I was on stage singing. I brought her out. She grabbed the mic. She started to sing the song. And I was like, okay, that's really cute. Let me take the mic back. And she was like, not going to give me the mic back. And so I thought, well, I'll just do a quick Q&A with her, and that'll kind of throw her off so she'll stop singing the whole song, because I didn't want the people to hear the song twice. And I knew I had to sing it. So I just started chit-chatting with her, and I just was like, so, sweetie, what do you want to be when you grow up? And she was like, I'm going to be the voice of Ariel when my mommy dies. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah. And the audience just started laughing, but she was so serious. She was so serious. We actually we did the concert here in Salt Lake with the Utah Symphony Orchestra at Christmas, my daughter and I. We did 3 shows with the symphony. It was her symphonic debut. And we told that story on stage.
Oh,
and she's
you did.
21 now. And so she replayed it. She's like, yep, be the voice of Ariel when my mommy dies. We're like, okay. And she's like, do you think you've got this song in you, Mom? How's your pulse? How's your pulse? Do you got it? Do you think you can sing it? Okay. I'm going to be off. Have a good one. She's like, I'll be in the wings if you need me. Like, okay. Hey, sweetie.
Hi, I'm Amanda. Okay, here's the question. If you could do a duet with anybody from the radio, who would it be with?
Repeat.
If you could do a duet with anyone on the radio, who would
On
it be
the
with?
radio. Oh. Well, I don't know if they're on the radio, but I would give anything to meet Barbra Streisand and sing 3 notes with her. And Celine Dion, yeah. Yeah, those 2 ladies right there. They're icons.
Excellent.
Would love to meet both of them, so if anybody has any contact information, hit the girl up.
Who would Ariel be best friends with? What other princess or
Hey,
heroine?
Belle.
Belle?
Yeah.
Belle.
Ariel and Belle are best friends.
Okay. Not Megara?
Yeah. No. I love Susie, though.
I know you do.
I love Susan. But Paige and I go back 40-something years. We've been friends through my husband. So
okay.
Paige and I decided long ago that Ariel and Belle were BFFs.
Okay, excellent.
Hi, sorry. My name is Bryce, and I just want to say, first of all, my mom is really jealous right now that I'm talking to you because she's like the biggest Little Mermaid fan. So like me telling her that like, yeah, I met the voice of Ariel, she's like, you didn't do that. She's definitely
So you get
gonna
some
say that.
points. You get some points with your mom.
So my question today, who's your favorite Disney Parks YouTuber?
My favorite Disney parks
YouTuber.
You're talking to an old woman like I'm gonna know that.
There's a really good
I don't know
Disney
any.
Parks YouTuber called Chris Provost Park Pass.
Is that this YouTuber? Him. I don't watch YouTube. I only watch YouTube when I have to learn a new song or I have to learn a dialect. Like the other day, I had to do some strange dialect, and I was like, oh, Virginia. Okay, well, that's not Southern. I got to do Virginia. So, sorry. Chris.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is that your child?
I just adopted him right now.
So that's who you do the dad jokes for? Is
Yeah,
that
right
what-
there.
Hey. Hi, I'm Wendy. I am an elementary school teacher. I teach music. I also do a big musical with my school. It's amazing. This year, I hope I don't have any students here. They don't know this yet. We're doing Little Mermaid.
Are you asking this entire audience to keep that a secret?
Yes, please.
Good luck.
Good luck with that.
Thanks.
Yeah.
My question for you is, what advice could you give the girl that's going to play Ariel? She may or may not have ever done a musical, a play, and
Yeah.
how to pull that out of her.
Well, first of all, she needs to have fun. And she needs to be real and authentic and vulnerable. And it's not like you're acting. I mean, Ariel just is. I mean, she's just a regular 16-year-old girl who just wants something more. You know, it's a really sweet, sweet story. So I think as long as she's just being real and doesn't feel like she has to perform or act something out, it's going to be beautiful, because you need to fall in love with Ariel right at the very first second and then root for her throughout the whole film, and a whole stage show.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Excellent. We'll do this. We have time. We're going to do one more question, guys. We have time for one more question, and then we're going to do something special. We got time for one more question, and then we'll go on to
Yes,
special.
friend.
Hi, Jodi. My name is Boston, longtime fan, first-time writer.
Awesome.
So my question is, do you have any advice for people looking to get into the entertainment industry, whether that be live action, voiceover, theater?
Very good question. I think when I do master classes and I'm working with high school age and college age and young adults, the first thing I ask them is why? Why do you want to go into the entertainment industry? Because if it's to be famous or to be rich or to be noticed or to have accolades or to win awards or to have people looking at you, I would say that's probably not the right reason, because it's a really volatile career. It's not consistent. It's not regular. It's not, you know what day you have off and you have a vacation every year. It's not that kind of a lifestyle. It's a really erratic lifestyle. But if somebody has a skill set, and they have to have a natural skill set, that's the other thing. You have to be born with a natural set of gifts. Everyone has them. Everyone has gifts. It's a matter of finding out what that gift set is. It may be in the entertainment industry, it may be behind the scenes, it may be in front. You know, it could be the entire crew. Obviously, it takes a whole village to do something like this. But I think asking that question, why, is really important. Yeah, that would be my little 2 bits of information.
Excellent, thank you. All right, guys, we want to do something very special here. Jodi, when Jodi was here 5 years ago, she talked about this. By the way, her water is room temperature because she told me she likes to drink room temperature water because it helps save her vocals. That way she can sing. Would you guys like to hear her sing? There you go.
Okay. Well, hey, friends. It's been so fun. Chris, you've been so sweet. You're so sweet.
Well, thank you.
Let me tease you and joke with you. But go work on some more jokes for the next
I'll be right back.
Okay. So, yeah, thanks, friends. It's wonderful to get to be here with all of you. And I see all the videos and the cameras going up, and that's totally fine. So here's the rule. You all know the rule. You are welcome to capture the song for your own enjoyment. If you feel the need to share, my request is just try to keep it under like 30 to 45 seconds so that I don't get in trouble with licensing. And you don't want the Disney attorneys to come and haul me away, do you? No, we don't want that. All right, so I haven't done a sound check yet, so I did one backstage. So would it be okay if I just hear a little doodad of it real quick, and then we can start? Thank you so much. Thanks for being patient. I appreciate it. Do send. Look at this stuff. Check, check. Perfect. I'm going to go forward. Oh, we're not going to go forward. We're going to do it again. That was perfect. Thank you. Thank you all so much. God bless you all. Have a great time. I'll see you at my table.
Please give a huge round of applause for Jodi Benson, everybody. Huge, huge round of applause.